Plastics are pretty amazing. One of their coolest features is that they can be molded into just about any shape or size. That's why we see plastic buckets, chairs, bottles, and baskets in so many different designs. Another awesome thing about plastic is that it is a great insulator, meaning it does not let heat pass through it easily. That's why you will find it on the handles of kitchen utensils, so you don't burn your hands while cooking, right? It is also a great electrical insulator. What does that mean? It won't let electricity pass through you. That's why electrical switches and wires are often covered with plastic. It helps keeps us safe from electric shock. Pretty useful, right? Absolutely. Plastics aren't all the same. Some are very strong while others can break if you hit them with hammer, but mostly plastics are not brittle. What do you mean by that? Brittle means something that breaks easily. Plastics don't break that easily. In general, plastics are lightweight, rigid, and long lasting, which makes them perfect for so many things we use in our daily life. Another very important property of plastic is that it doesn't react with chemicals. Unlike metals which reacts with acids and bases, plastics stay the same even when they come in contact with acids or bases. They do not react with chemicals. That is why medicines and chemicals are often stored in plastic bottles. It keeps them safe. And interestingly, plastic can be made in any colors. Whatever color you choose, you get that. While metals, for example, have some inherent color and they need to be painted to get a desired output. But for plastic, we can add color during the preparation time and you get the desired color. So it doesn't fade away or chip away easily, right? The next property. Some of the plastics are fire retardant, which means they don't catch fire easily. For example, melamine is a substance which is fire retardant, which is a plastic which is fire retardant. Right? They don't catch fire easily, which makes it a good candidate many of the kitchen utensils and making material for firefighters, etc. You might have noticed that plastic is everywhere. Your water bottle, lunchbox, toys, and even your phone case. But have you ever wondered why plastic is so popular? Well, compared to metal, plastic is much cheaper, and unlike glass or chinaware, ceramic, which can easily break, plastic is lightweight, durable, and can be made into all sorts of cool shapes and colors. There are different types of plastics and each one has its own special uses. Let's look at some of the common ones. First, we have the most common plastic type, that is polythene. Polythene is used to make carry bags, buckets, basins, jugs, utensils, large water tanks. Many daily routine items are made from polythene. Then we have polypropylene. Polypropylene is used for making rope, carpet, weaving rope, fishing net, and mosquito nets. Then we have PVC. You might have all heard of PVC, which is polyvinyl chloride. And this includes bottles are made from PVC, again jars, mugs, water pipes are made from PVC, etc. etc. PVC is very common and it's a very strong plastic. Then we have polystyrene. The thermocol, which is used in packaging. Thermocols are widely used for decoration in various occasions. You yourself might have used thermocol in various science projects. You might have seen in your shoe packaging, etc., etc. Right? Thermocol is very soft. It can keep the things safe. Right? Then we have Teflon, which is a non-stick plastic. Teflon coating prevents oil, water, and food from sticking. It is also used in machinery and equipment manufacturing. You might have already seen a Teflon coated frying pan like this, which we use at home. Right? It's called non-stick pan. And you might have also seen this Teflon tape, which is used to wrap around the joints to prevent water from leaking or to tighten the bolts. Right? Then we have Bakelite, which is used for making electrical appliances like switches, plug holders, radios, TV boxes, pressure cookers, saucepans, and handles. Bakelite is a special plastic which do not let electricity pass through it, making it a very good insulator. Then we have acrylic, which is again very common plastic and very useful plastic. It is a transparent plastic and it looks like artificial glass. It is used in making windows, windshield of buses, cars, and airplanes, and much more. Next up is melamine. Melamine is a fire-resistant plastic used for modern tableware, cushions, cups, plates, floor and wall tiles, fireproof clothes. Even firefighters wear jackets made of melamine to protect from fire. And lastly, we have Formica, which is used to cover the wooden products like tables, chairs, desks, doors, windows, and walls. It mimics the shape or it mimics the look of wood. Right? It is also used to cover the inner railing coverings in railway carriages and buses. Plastics have become an essential part of our daily lives due to their flexibility, durability, and cost effectiveness. From packaging and household items to electrical appliances and safety gear, plastics serve various purposes. However, while plastic offer many benefits, it's important to use them responsibly to reduce environmental impact. Now, look around your home and identify how different types of plastics are used. Visit a grocery store and observe how plastic packaging is used in different products. Discuss with your friends and families how plastics have changed their lives.